I'd like to welcome you to our ribbon cutting event here for 104th Street. This is a great project up here in the Northland, building another connector. This is a beautiful project with nice wide sidewalks and great for the community, and we're really excited about it. The team has worked really hard in getting this done. So I would like to start off by welcoming Councilman Heather Hall, who's been one of the big champions to make this project work and help it drive it forward and supporting it as it happens and goes on. So with that, Councilman.
Well, good morning. I'm so honored to get to be here this morning. This has been a long time coming, and we have so many partners here standing with us today. We have Commissioner Jerry Nolte from Clay County. We have my partner in crime, Scott Wagner, who helped me, and all of the people on the Shoal Creek TIF Advisory Council find a way to make this project happen. We worked on it for 4 years on the first council, and now my new partner in crime, whether he likes it or not, Councilman Kevin O'Neill, is carrying the torch to help us really keep people safe and do the real important infrastructure projects that need to be happening in our community. Because while some people say, oh, everything's great up in the Northland, we still don't have a lot of infrastructure that we need so that people can walk safely to and from schools. And I'm so grateful to have the Superintendent of Liberties Public Schools here today, Dr. Jeremy Tucker. Thank you for your unending support of helping us help you keep all of the students in Liberty Schools safe and their families. So thank you to you and your transportation team for being patient with us as we have navigated this very old, kind of not very safe country road that now has turned into a lovely thoroughfare where people can walk on these beautiful sidewalks and they can traverse on a safe road. And so we're really happy to have that happen. I'm grateful to our Public Works team. Ralph, thank you to you and everybody in your department for making sure this project happened. Not only did it happen well, but it happened a little bit under budget, I believe. So I want to say thank you to that. That doesn't normally happen in city projects, and we're really grateful for that. But today I just want to also say thank you. Thank you to everybody on the Shoal Creek Advisory Committee who helped make this project work. We are grateful. We want to do more projects like this that keep infrastructure growing in a safe, smart way here in the Northland. So thank you so much, and it's my pleasure to introduce my colleague, Councilman Kevin O'Neill. Welcome. Thank you.
I'll be short. I'm the interloper on here. This was Scott and Heather's job, and I think it's a great, I do want to say this is a great way of looking at how well we do TIFs up in north of the river. We don't have, seeing the school district here shows you how to use TIFs, and I just think the ability to have this kind of road in an area where we really need good roads, because you can see the growth coming in this direction. So that's all I have to say. I'm just thankful for everybody that put this together, and I look forward to working with Heather on more projects like this at 112th and all the other roads we have out here.
Great, thank you.
Oh, and I'm supposed to, you introduce.
Okay, all right, so now I'd like to welcome to the podium former Councilman, but in my heart always Councilman, Scott Wagner. Thank you.
You're in somebody's heart. It's good to be in somebody's heart.
See? Told you I would say nice things about you.
Well, I was approached yesterday by Councilwoman Hall, who said, you should come today, but if you don't, I'll say some nice things about you. And I thought, well, the best insurance is just to show up. And so here I am. But all kidding aside, this is a really great day in the 1st District and in the Northland. And I'm so happy to be here and to join Councilwoman Hall and Councilman O'Neill. And, you called yourself the interloper. No, I'm going to say you're not. And the reason why is because in this business, many times you do not have the opportunity to see the project through because your term is over and things like that. And so what's always important is to know that the person who succeeds you feels like the projects that you were working on were so important that they are worth completing and completing well. And so I thank you for that, because I also know that there are projects that you will be working on in this term that Councilwoman Hall will not be here to complete. And so it's all on you, man. And so but that's just the business. And so I'm so grateful to be here. I think the last time I was actually here, I was with Councilwoman Hall, and this street was still all broken up, and the work was still going on. And so to be here today is very gratifying. And so I should also say thank you to Ralph and our team at Public Works for doing another great job here in the Northland. And do I have to introduce anybody else? Who do I get to introduce?
David Miller.
If you follow the script, all things become very clear. So I want to introduce now David Miller, City Engineer for Public Works. Thank you, David, for everything you've done.
Thank you, Scott. And like you've all said, it's really great to be here today. We started this project back in March of last year, and it's been long, but it's gone okay. We're a little bit behind schedule, so I appreciate the patience from the neighborhood. We had to put up with some delays, some hassle, some dust and noise, but they've been real patient, had a lot of great people to work with. I want to thank a few people that worked with us on this project. The project staff, we've mentioned Ralph, who has been great to lead this project, but also Dave Buchanan and Mark McConnell. Mark Montgomery. They're our construction inspection team over the construction management. Our general contractor was Lexico. Matt Katz and Trevor Kratzberg did a great job on this project, really good to work with. We had an inspection team, a bunch of guys helping us on inspection from Benish Engineering, Evans here, Wade Heim did a lot of work helping to inspect it, make sure it met all its criteria and specifications. And then the design team, it was a AGC engineers did the design work. Ron Calger and Art Aiken did a lot of work, a lot of specialized design efforts. But like has been said, I'd really like to thank Councilwoman Heather Hall and Councilman Kevin O'Neill and former Councilman Scott Wagner for all their vision and support as we got this done. And I think this concludes our program, Maggie. So with that, we'd like to do a socially distant ribbon cutting, whatever that means, and some photos. So thank you all for coming.
Thanks.
1, 2, 3.
Perfect. Very good.